DH. So I just said I would make a video just to revise on the second conjugation verbs that we were talking about in the present tense, because I know it's been a long time since we've done it. So first of all, let's start with the normal ones. So we have our broad and our slender ones. Okay, and as I said, that the broad and slender are easier to figure out in the second conjugation here. So we have canny, to buy, and we see that it ends in AIGH. Okay, so we need to take off that AIGH, and for the broad verbs we put AI for the ONN, or in the case of the first person, AI for the M, or in the case of the we put the first person plural, we put AI for the MID. Okay, so that's easy enough. So let's have a look at another one, which is Tussie. Okay, let's have a look at Tussie. Tussie is to start. Okay, so we're going to look at Tussie, and we need to take off this, but we know because it's a broad one, we need to put in the AI for the M. Tussie. And then the next one, Tuss, as AI for the ONN. Tussian. To, she. And then Tuss, AI for the MID. Tussimage. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So let's have a look at a singular one as well. In this case, and we'll see if we can do one which we'll do Irie to get up. So okay, so Irie to get up is the IGH ending, so we know that it's queer, it is slender. So we need to write in the first person Irie, just like that. I get up. I imagine I get up in the morning. Okay, so then we have Irene, to she, and then Irie. Okay, so there we go. There we have our slender ones, and they're also quite straightforward for to just use the present tense. Okay, so we have those together. Now the next thing actually that we need to do is look at the ones that don't have the IGH or the AIGH ending. So we can see a list of them here. So these are two-syllable verbs that don't end in AIGH or IGH. And what do we have to do? Well, we have to remove the last vowels in the second syllable and then add the last consonant to the present tense. So let's have a look. So let's take one, Oscar, to open. Okay, so it ends in AIL. So because it has the AI, I know that it's broad, just like in over here. So I'm going to make it into a broad. I'm going to use the broad form of it. So us, and now the only difference here is the L comes back, almost as if it jumps back here. Oscleum. Okay, and then we go Osclean to she, and Osclemage. On theirs, we open the door. Okay, so let's have a look at one that is a little bit, that is a slender one of these. So let's look at Etchel. Yeah. Actual to fly. Whoops. Actual to fly. Okay, so we have to do AIT L I for the O N N. Actually, sorry, well, let's look at the. What we should do first is we should look at the first person singular, and we should do actually and H to she and then H limage IMID H limage. Okay, so there you have the two different forms of the second conjugation in the present tense. Okay, the last thing that I just need to say is fulum, which is here, which we mentioned before, but don't worry. It's an abnormality because we don't take anything off, and even though it has the AI, it's a slender verb. But we'll use that very seldomly, and it's just a side note. So if you see it and it looks strange, you know why. Okay, there you have it. Hopefully it was useful for you, Molly. See you soon.